Peace, peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here. We got breaking news. Y'all saw it already, but I'm gonna get into it. I got video, leak video, and all that. We got breaking news. Uh, CEO and founder of Rock Nation, Desiree Perez, on a leaked video by her own daughter. Her own daughter leaked this video, saying to her daughter, Rock Nation is in troubled waters. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? Real bad. But we're going to go into it. We only deal with receipts. We got the videos. We got everything. Run it up, run it up. Salute to the Rec. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm taking calls. All right. We live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. And yeah, on all those platforms. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Let's get it. The like button costs you nothing. Hit the like button. I'm taking calls on this after I play the video. And I'm going to say this. I don't know if I still believe it. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me. I don't know if I still believe it. Anything can happen, and I don't wish on nobody downfall, but at the same time, I got a job to do. I got to cover this. You dig? Because everybody going one way, I go another way. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. Let's get it. We got the video here. You see the headline. Damn. Desiree Perez says Jay-Z, Rock Nation was bankrupt and begged Live Nation for 40 mil. Okay, I'm going to break everything down. We're going to go into that right now. Salute to the Rec Mob. Here we go. The video has been on Twitter. All right, here go the caption. Wow. Oh, Desiree, she just said. Captions added. Rock Nation was struggling that bad. They had to go to a multi-billionaire and Live Nation for help. All right, let's go to the video. Here we go. And her daughter leaked this. And you see the date right here. It's not even 2 years ago. Let's get it.
Like everybody always depends on, like, one time during the COVID stuff when everything was shut down, my overhead $250 million a year. The CEO of Live Nation, my partner, the multi-billionaire company, Live Nation and Ticketmaster. We needed $40 million just to stay alive. I called them, Michael Rapino. I said, Rapino, we're going to do this here, Desiree. I might not be here 6 months from now. Sink or swim. I hope you're here when things get better. I can't help. Basically, Rock Nation is fucking done if I gotta write you a check. I said, I got this. And I play with cash flow. I'm a survivor, right? And so much so, he runs a multi-billion-dollar company, and he had a meeting with his whole 20,000 staff. He said that he wished everyone could run the company like Desiree runs Rock Nation. I say all that to you to say, it's sink or swim here.
I know.
Right now. It's like, there's nothing like, anyway, my real point was, it was sink or swim then. One person, when I said, okay, so we gotta do this, bring the people back, and I'm in the middle of this craziness going. I was really crazy. Remember, I almost died. I almost died. I had to do a thing that no one's ever been able to figure out. And I'm sitting there, I'm going through this, and you gotta do it like that. And the one girl, she was my chief woman, she was my chief of staff. She said, and how are you? Are you okay? And I was like, that's weird. Like, I'm not even used to that. Like, everybody always depends on me so much.
Yeah.
I carry everything.
That's what you.
I'm going to run it back for the people just coming in the room. All right? And then we're going to take calls, man. We deal with receipts over here. Desiree Perez talking to her daughter. Her and her daughter is at odds. Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z and Rock Nation is at odds. Nicki Minaj is retweeting her daughter videos and tweets. So it's crazy. I don't know if y'all know, but it's crazy. Salute to the Rec Mob. Let's get to it. I'm going to run it back. We taking calls. Call me up, 310-692-9055. Let's get it.
Like, one time during the COVID stuff when everything was shut down, my overhead $250 million a year. The CEO of Live Nation, my partner, the multi-billionaire company, Live Nation.
Peace. Hold on 1 second, caller. Let me get you locked in. Hold on. So the people can hear you. Give me 1 second. I got you. I want to make sure the people are able to hear you. All right. Peace, caller. State your name, where you calling from.
Was popping. So yeah, listen, any artist is listening to this right now, listening, watching M.Reck, audit your label.
Mm. Mm.
Audit the label, audit the management,
Mm-hmm.
audit anybody that's connected with the label, because you're actually entitled to do the auditing. Like, because under the contract that you sign with them, you can ask them about, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So for any young artists or anybody listening to this, audit the label. This is crazy.
Crazy.
For Rock Nation to be bankrupt,
crazy.
They're pretty much committing fraud if they're not publicizing this and then still signing people and telling them it's all good.
Mm. Mm.
Think about that. That's fraud.
Yeah. You gotta
but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just, anybody listening or anybody sign any contract to any type of agency or anything, audit, audit, audit. You don't want to end up like Meek Mills 20 years later talking about you only got 13%.
Correct. Let me ask you this
You know what I mean?
quick question before you go. What you think about Desiree Perez's daughter taping her while she's telling the information?
Honestly, if you want to like moral, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Correct.
She's out of pocket.
Definitely out of pocket.
She's out of pocket. I mean, there's nothing around it. We would have not known this information and some of this stuff if that didn't happen. But still, for her daughter to be doing that to her own mother, I just don't understand it. I don't get it.
I don't know. Her and her daughter is going through it. I believe. I don't know. It's something with her relationship, whether her boyfriend or husband. But yeah, they going through it. Whereas
yeah, but still, like, that's your mother.
Correct.
You could do whatever else you want, but recording and then dropping it to that's kind of crazy, man.
Social media and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
And if she's like that, I mean, obviously that recording is illegal.
Correct.
You know what I mean? That recording is clearly illegal. But I mean, honestly, it's wrong. Now, in the business, is it wrong? No. We want to know what word she just told us in the meeting it was all good.
Huh.
You know what I mean? Now over here, she's saying just whatever 100 million in debt. So she, you know what I mean? So there's going to be people that actually do business with her that are not going to be happy with. I mean, M.Reck, let's think about it. Me and you are in business.
Correct.
I'm like, you come to me, we have a meeting. Yeah, everything is good. We getting this and this, blah, blah, blah. Now, you have an interest in my company because we're doing business. Then a recording comes out, my son or my daughter, and I'm on the recording talking about that the company is in debt, that this, that, and the third. You're going to look at me like I'm a liar. You're going to be like, yo, fam, you just told me in the meeting we were all good. So this is opening the door for a lot of other things that Desiree's going to have to deal with professionally.
That's a fact. Great commentary, by the way. I know the line's on fire. What's your name?
Yep.
Real quick, good brother. What's your name?
I'll just remain anonymous, man. You know what I mean?
Okay, because make sure you tap in again, man. I love the commentary.
I'll be tapping in.
No, I'm talking about, on the phone lines, because you gave some good information.
Yeah, no, I do. I was the one that called and played that audio when the dude said that Papu said Brooklyn.
Oh, got you. So we got to give you a name. That was epic too. We got to give you a name. We just gonna call you anonymous for right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate you, Ken.
All right, man. Take care, M.Reck.
All right, peace. Let's get it. We already know the line's on fire. I know people trying to call. I'm looking at it right now. Let's get it. I'm getting block numbers. I don't know who the hell is calling from a block number, but they better get it right. Peace.
Hey, Reck. How are you? This is Christy.
Christy, what's going on, Christy?
Hey, nothing much. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday and all that. Hold on one second. I'm doing something real quick. Go ahead. Talk to the people, because I'm doing something on the back end. They can hear you.
Now, I do want to respond to what the last caller said.
Okay.
The last caller said that it's messed up for a daughter to be recording her mother.
Correct.
But I'm not sure if he knows the full story. There's no reason for a daughter would feel she would need to record her mother
Mhm.
if her mother was not recording her.
So give us the full
Okay.
story, because we know you do the homework, Christy, because you came
Now,
in on a James Harden and you got busy on that. So I already know you
yeah.
got the receipts. I know you got the receipts. Let's get it, Christy.
Now the situation is Desiree Perez has been recording her daughter and her daughter's husband for some time now.
Mm.
This woman, her daughter accidentally found out she was being recorded by her mother.
Oh, wow.
Her mother even had a home purchased next door to her daughter's home so she can watch everything that's going on, and the camera is pointing towards the shower. So you're watching your daughter bathe, the husband bathe.
Oh, shit.
You're watching them in bed, what they're doing together in bed. This is not your normal mother-daughter relationship here.
Mm.
Miss Desiree Perez, her sole goal is working for Jay-Z. She doesn't care. Family is not her priority. So this is so for the caller that said, "Oh, why would a daughter? That's messed up." No, it's messed up for the mother to be. Why are you stalking your own daughter? Why are you having your daughter's husband arrested for false abuse, physical abuse? The man never ever touched this woman, but she has some connections with the police system in her daughter's city, and was managed to get police to go to her daughter's home when nothing is even going down. So, I mean, this is a big situation, and Rock Nation going bankrupt. A lot of these major corporations behind the scenes, a lot of them are dying out, and we think that they're big and they're prospering. Hollywood is broke. Record industry, they are broke. So they're looking for ways to make money. So this Desiree Perez woman, I'm actually very happy that the daughter did catch that recording, because I'm pretty sure Jay-Z ain't happy about that. You saying live that you guys are in the hole. You guys have no money. A lot of people are now going to see this. Look, you saw it. So now we're talking about it.
And
This
mind
is not
you,
good.
let me say this, and I need you to definitely text me your number, because it came a block. I didn't get a chance to save it last time, so you could text this.
Okay, yeah, no.
But
I will definitely. I'll definitely text it.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna pull it up. Remember, like, I want to say not even 2 months ago in May, Jay-Z sued Tony Busby for $200 million. Yeah, I got that. I got the receipts for that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna break that down. And they were saying something about he went for either a $40 million loan or $50 million loan and got denied. So yeah. So maybe this is the same situation, because she bought up 40 million and they didn't get it.
And you see that a lot of these people don't have the money they claim to have. A lot of these people who Forbes has them under billionaire, this, that, they're not even really a billionaire. So I think that a lot of people have been socially programmed by entertainment and media to think that these people are bigger than they really are. Why do you need to take out a loan for $40 million? You're a billionaire. And I mean, what's going on in the background? You see Beyonce, her first, when she first got on tour for this new Cowboy Carter, she wasn't selling out. People were not going. The tickets were so expensive. They're raising the ticket prices because they need the money. Okay. So to focus on this I think Desiree Perez is going to be the downfall of Rock Nation. And those who don't know Desiree Perez, we've heard, what's his name talking about it, of Rockefeller, Dame Dash. Dame Dash won't even say her name, because he's saying she's responsible for the downfall of Rockefeller Records. Now, that's Jay-Z's right-hand girl, but now we're finding out some of the real life dirt that's going on behind the scenes. You're having your daughter recorded and followed. She made her daughter lose her job. That is psychotic.
That's crazy, because I got video, but I didn't really watch the video. So do you have that video? Because I need that. Or
Which
you have
video?
that information with her daughter, I guess, making those claims that her mother taped her in I guess, was it a
yeah I can get the video. I got the. She was being recorded, interviewed by Jaguar Wright.
Oh, see, I didn't see that.
And
I didn't see
she was
that. Jack.
telling Jaguar Wright.
Mm.
Yeah, she was telling Jaguar Wright that at first her husband was telling her, "Yo, I keep being followed by this guy," and she was like, "I mean, like she said her husband told her that your mother is having me followed," and she's like, "Why would my mother have you followed? That makes no sense." She's like, "He kept telling me about it, and after a while, we started getting into fights about it. Like, why do you keep telling me my mother's having me followed?" Until she saw the proof for herself, and she couldn't believe it. She was blown away. She's like, "Why would my mother do this to me?" So, and she's talking about all the information. She is letting them know that camera right there. We found out that camera was watching our bedroom. This camera right here, there was a camera put in the bathroom watching them bathe and shower. That is very sadistic. Wow. So to say, "Oh, why would a daughter do that?" You have to know the story. She's recording when she speaks to her mother to protect herself. Because you never know. She doesn't even know what her mom is going to do next. And it's not the average mom. And this mom is moving like a devil out here, So I'm sorry, but this whole Rock Nation, Jay-Z situation, it's only beginning.
Hold on one
and
second,
that's my
Christy.
personal.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. You know what I mean? For my personal protection and my brand, even though she's on video saying it, I still gotta say allegedly, okay? Because you know how they play with these lawsuits and all that. Listen, I don't need nobody trying to come up off me. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna say this. Salute to Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? And
salute to Dame Dash. Yes.
Everybody get their karma, man. And I don't know the situation with this entirely. We just got a recording, but we do know shit is spooky over there. Let's just say shit is spooky. Run the likes up. With Christy, I need your number. So text this line. I got a lot of people calling. I appreciate you.
Okay.
You definitely gave us
no problem.
Great context. All right.
No problem.
All right.
Can I respond to one quick comment in the chat?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Very quickly. CJR said when Dame Dash businesses are struggling, y'all call him broke. Keep that same energy with Rock Nation and Jay-Z, and I 100% agree. It's the name. It's the name. We think, oh, Jay-Z, that could never happen to a Jay-Z and Rock Nation. No, they do a better job disguising it. That's the difference. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
No doubt.
I'm done.
Hit me up. Text me so I can lock you in because we going talk.
I'm gonna text you right now. I'm gonna text this number right now.
All right. Peace. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Let's get it. Lines on fire. Is that my man JR that left that comment? Uh-oh. We got my man JR from the lower on the line. What's happening, JR?
Yo, what's shaking, Rizzy?
Salute.
What's going on, homie?
Everything good, brother. I'm over here doing the work, and I'm seeing a lot of things online that's looking real spooky. Hold on, I gotta hit that spooky because we got spooky hours. We got the spooky hours app for real. You could download that in the Apple Store, Google Play Store, and shit is spooky. So let me hit the spooky.
Spooky!
Shit real spooky out here. Fact. And I'm gonna just say this, man. Dame Dash been blackballed and everything. They called him every name in the book, arrogant and everything. Blocked all his blessings. Did him dirty on many different occasions, aspects. And he did a lot of different businesses. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
You know what? Let me get out the way, JR. You speak your piece.
Well, first off, I just want to salute both of the two first callers. They was beautiful. They was on point. I loved their commentary. They was dope.
Correct.
That's number one. And then number two, I just want to say salute to SJ and salute to the Rec Mob.
Salute to
SJ. To get that out the way.
To the whole Rec Mob. So JR, man,
talk to
people, man, because I don't have a long time to be on this live. I got some other moves I gotta make. So I'm gonna probably rock out another maybe 30 minutes or so. Let's get it, JR.
Copy. First off, I wanted to say this. What you brought up about Dame is definitely true, and Desiree was a huge component you know, putting nails in their brother's coffin. And not only that, but from what I hear, she working with the phys heads, bro. That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From what I heard, you know what I mean?
I heard too.
She got paperwork on her. So that's another thing. And you know, do I think Jay-Z broke? No. Do I think Roc Nation is broke? Yes. You know what I'm saying? I think that Jay-Z has made a lot of bad business deals, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he masked a lot of it up because, you know, he with one of the biggest artists in the world, number one, as his wife, and then number two, he playing in the sandbox with a lot of the higher ups, the 1%ers, so to speak. You know what I mean? If you get my drift.
Correct.
So, but this is spooky, man, and I think there's a lot of validity to what Shorty just was saying beforehand, because how you got cameras in the room like that when you talking? Like that was spooky as hell. I was like, yo, this is crazy. When you told the joy, I was like, yo, how they got cameras in the room? I was expecting to hear like a video. There's footage. That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, just the last point on it, I actually think she cooked because she gave away state secrets. So I think whatever they're gonna do, they're gonna hang it around her neck. Facts. Whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna get hung around her neck. Somebody was caught. Oh, we didn't know. You know, somebody must have been stealing this and that. Your neck is the one be hanging.
Crazy.
So just keep that in mind too. So when we see people getting slapped before the judge, you know what it was, bro.
You know what's so crazy with people? Mind you, I had a lot going on. You know what I mean? I was spending time with my daughter. I ain't seen her in a good while, right? She came up here in the South. And mind you, I seen this, I want to say 2 days ago. But I'm thinking like everybody going to jump on it. And mind you, this is Desiree Perez. And then you got somebody in the comments saying something, you know, some asinine shit. And gonna say, you're the only one who knows about this. Amazing. We got to do better. Like, first of all, I don't move like this. Like I said, I saw this days ago. So I'm thinking everybody was going to be running with it. I guess it went over niggas' heads. And it's still on Twitter. Mind you, the video of Desiree Perez, her saying this. Not her daughter saying this. This is her saying this. So I think y'all need to, you know, stop dick riding, stop dick eating, take the information for what it is, and just, you know, just take it all in. You feel me? Because that's not how and exactly pause. But that's not how I move. And I said in this live, I don't wish on nobody having a downfall. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe it. I said all that. I said all this. So just
absolutely not.
So let's get off the dick riding train. Okay.
But you know, you ain't gonna hear this because let's keep it a stack right now, dog. Jay-Z is one of the greatest politicians of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like he played a media manipulation for years. He's been did that. Why you think what he said that time when we just was talking about the whole Nas, Jay-Z eat the joint, right? What Jay-Z said at the end of all of that? Oh, he may won the battle, but I won the war, right? Didn't he say some slick stuff?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he played the shadows, bro. That's always been Jay-Z's joint. Man, he a sniper. You know what I mean? He do the sniping. So this ain't a big surprise. You know what I mean? That he be moving in the shadows, but also be controlling that media space. Like, yo, listen, I'll turn your lights out over there if y'all be reporting on this. Because how no big corporation has reported on this? I mean, none.
Now, because that's how they move. Mind you, just recently, if y'all saw the Joe Budden clip, they was questioning him about this situation. Well, it was in relation to Desiree Perez and her daughter. And Joe Budden pretty much was just saying like, well, a lot of times where we don't cover shit is because we have relationships. You know what I mean? So to speak.
Yeah, he did say that. I did see that.
Yeah, so and mind you, everybody was hitting him up, all his fans and different, I guess what you call them?
I mean, what's his name on the show? What's his name on the show questioned it? I don't know if it was Queen, because I didn't actually visually see it.
Yeah, Ish.
But one of them, it was Ish. It was either Ish or the other ballhead dude.
I think
one of them questioned him.
Yeah,
because they brought up I think they brought a Brian McKnight or somebody like that, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they bring up?
Yep. Because he was
He
saying,
got tight.
because he was saying, yeah, I don't get involved with, you know, people and their kids, you know what I'm saying? I guess celebs or public figures. And then it was like, well, that's not right and exact because we covered Brian McKnight and his son. You understand what I'm saying? So
Facts.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, then he got to do the walking the tightrope after that. You know,
Yeah.
he started walking the tightrope after that. But you know, they called him, they got him because
That's a
nah, you talk about kids, you talking about kids, bro. That's it. And the bottom line, this ain't got nothing really to totally do with you questioning the the kid like that. It's like, yo, you questioning her.
Exactly. You know what? I'm gonna just play the video again because obviously it's some people coming in here. They didn't see the video. They didn't see that it's on the forum. I didn't, like I said, I didn't look. I seen it out there. I seen it out there for days. I'm gonna show y'all right now how long it's been out there. It's been out here for a couple of days, and all that shit going on with her daughter. Nicki Minaj been putting that on blast and putting them on blast, saying that they was in a hole. So y'all need to cut it out. So and Nicki's one of the biggest artists ever. Like, we ain't gonna just say females, one of the biggest artists ever. So if you on Twitter, you know what's been going on, especially this ain't been nothing new. She's been doing this for 2 years, but the last 4 days, Nicki been going in on the tweets. Okay, direct, smoking them.
But you know they been turned her lights off though.
Mm-hmm.
You know that already. They been monetizing her. That been going on for a hot minute. Matter of fact, since the Super Bowl, since she said the thing about the Super Bowl and was talking that truth, they turned her lights off. Like, yo, chill, you getting crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, JR, hold that thought. You know what I'm saying? This is my man JR. You know, he's gonna be one of the hosts on M.Reck TV Live. You know, I'm gonna work everything behind the scenes with him, but he's been my biggest supporter too. He makes sure over here M.Reck TV ain't going bankrupt, if you know what I mean. You dig what I'm saying? My man always sends something through in the Cash App and many others, but he's one of the, you know, the top dogs that be like, yo, nah, I gotta make sure my dog's straight. So and he be giving a dope commentary, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. Salute to the Rec Mall. So if you want to donate $sign M.Reck TV, yo, JR, you could tap back in. I'm gonna get some more callers and I'm gonna play this video for all the you know people that's
you already know, man. I'm here. I'm listening, man. I'm listening. B. Yo, peace to the Rec Mall, peace SJ and M.Reck. You be safe out there and peace to you, my brother.
You already. Salute, my brother. Peace, JR. You be safe.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace. Let's get it. I know there's a lot of people calling. A lot of people gonna be jumping on. Information is the information. The information got put out there by the CEO. Mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio in the backdrop.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, so state your name, where you calling from, and we got a lot of people calling, so we got to do this in a minute or less because it's getting.
Yeah. Hey there. Sorry. Yeah, my name is Josh. I'm just. I really appreciate you covering the Justice for Demore story. I was just watching one of the videos on her page. I just wanted to. I heard that the video recording is actually Desiree's video. Like he was setting up secret cameras. So it's not just, so I don't know anything like specifically, but just from what I'm seeing, I read the case file, the court documents, and these are, it seems Desiree was spying on her daughter, got her husband like arrested falsely 3 times and was trying to gain, like, so she was actually recording her own daughter. It's the other way.
Gotcha.
And was trying to use it. Yeah. So Desiree was, what you're seeing is Desiree was so bold. This is just my opinion. I don't know. Desiree was so bold to brag about this in front of her own cameras.
Wow.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. So
the fact, yes.
She knew that the cameras was on when she said this.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
This is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not like this is a spiteful daughter. From all the things I've watched of Demore the Dart, she is actually, this is the final, they tried to put her in a conservatorship. They tried to Britney Spears her. So she's really fighting for her freedom. She didn't want to have to fight her mom, is my impression, but there's no choice. So I just want to make that clear that and I appreciate you guys, everyone listening and sharing. I appreciate you for covering this.
No
So
problem.
yeah, and I know you got lots of callers, but
Now,
thank you. God bless you guys.
Look, hold on. Before you go,
Oh yeah.
what's your name and where you calling from?
Oh yeah, my name's Josh, and I'm just calling from the West Coast.
Josh from the West Coast. You Wreck Mob now. You family now. Make sure you subscribe.
Thank you.
No doubt.
I did subscribe.
Okay.
Appreciate
Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you, my guy. All right.
You find a good fight. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
God bless you.
All right,
Thank
God
you.
bless you. Peace, Josh. Man, let's get it, y'all. We got all types of people tapping into the platform. Look, I told you, I ain't got nothing against nobody. I call it down the middle. Ain't no hate, ain't no deep. Never. Call up. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yeah, what's good, Reck? This is HD from Queens.
All right, let's get it, good brother. You got a minute or less. We got a lot of people calling, man. Talk to me.
All right, cool. Let me get to this quick. Jay-Z was never a good businessman. He said it in one of them tracks. I'm not a business. What he say? I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Meaning he's about business, but he never been a good businessman. Nicki been exposing a lot of this stuff.
That's a fact.
And things like that. And if it's coming from Desiree mouth, it's definitely got to be truth to it, because that's Jay-Z right hand chick. So that's all I got to say, right?
CEO and founder. She's the CEO and founder. Okay.
CEO and founder. Yeah.
Nation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Jay-Z right hand chick or whatever she is. Yeah. CEO and founder. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Salute, King.
All right, right. Salute. Always.
We're going to do this in a minute or less, y'all, because I got things I got to do, but I still want to get to y'all. But let me play the video real quick for all the people that's in. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this going. Hold on. Let's get it. Hold off on the calls, y'all. Let me get this video off. Hold on 1 second. Shit. Where we at? There we go. Boom. I know this number too. Peace. Rita, what's going on? Hold on 1 second, Rita. I gotta get you on the show. So you're gonna have to say your name again. Hold on 1 second. Because the way I gotta add these calls is a little different than my last app. So Rita, state your name and well, let the people know who you be and where you calling from.
I'm calling from New York, the Bronx.
And we got Rita on the line. We got Rita from the Bronx on the line. Rita, you got a minute or less. Let's get
I understand.
Assessment.
I understand that the gentleman that called, I was thinking the exact same thing, that she knew she was being recorded because her back is towards the camera, and she never mentioned his name. She just said her partner. That's all she said. Her partner. She mentioned the other guy's name, who she went to get the money from.
That you cracked the code with that.
Yeah.
Got to pay attention.
And how she was trying to get the money up.
Yep.
That's all I got to say.
Wow. Thank you.
But I believe she knew that it was there because her back is towards the camera.
Wow. That's crazy. Thank you, Rita.
Yep. You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get back to the show.
Let's get it. This is the livest show where we had the people have a voice. Run the lights up too. I'm not going to keep this thing going if y'all ain't running the lights up. We live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. The like button costs you nothing, okay? And it's 2 seconds. We want to see where the lights is at. Hold on, caller. We want to see where the likes is at because the people over here, they moving different. They moving funny. So if those likes don't go up, I end the show and y'all go find it. But you ain't gonna never have a show like this. Hold on 1 second. Let me see where the likes is at. Hold on, caller. Caller, what's your name first and foremost? Caller. Yeah. Do me a favor. Take me off the AirPods. Take me off the earpiece. We need you to speak directly into the phone. Hello. Caller.
Hello.
Yeah, we need you to speak directly into the phone.
Who is it?
You call me, bro. It's M.Reck.
Oh, wrong number then, man.
What the fuck going on, bro? Like, you asking me who this and you call my line. Crazy shit, man. Run the likes up, man. We only at 344 and there's over 1,100 people in here. Y'all wilding. I'm going to end this live if those likes don't go get to 500 real quick. If those likes don't get to 500, y'all can kiss this live goodbye. All right, and y'all go find it if you can. It's out there, but it's hard to find. Those likes don't go up. You can kiss this shit goodbye, cause you ain't gonna be playing me. You better hit that subscribe too. Let's get it. Where we at on the likes, y'all? Let me refresh. Let me see. Oh, y'all playing games. Okay. All right. I'm gonna show y'all how I get down. I'm gonna give y'all where we at? 123 and 124. If those likes don't get up to 500, kiss this live goodbye. You wanna be in the bushes like the rest of these industry niggas, but you niggas ain't industry. But we know they watching. We know they in the bushes. Get those likes up. Don't move like these industry niggas. You're gonna end up like these industry niggas too. You're gonna say who this? Gonna call my line and gonna ask me who this. All right, let's get it. Let me see where we at. I can end this live. It don't make a difference to me. I already did my numbers. All right, we almost there. Run the lights up. Stop playing. Stop hiding in the bushes. Stop like these industry niggas. You know what's so crazy? Gene said this to me. He said, Diddy told Mace to speak to people, fans, and just people in general. Have them speak to you first. Don't say nothing to nobody. And me and Gene was like, well, Diddy was teaching him how to be an industry nigga. You dig what I'm saying? You know, Mace is the homie and all that, but this is a real thing though, that Gene said. Let me tell you something. You dig what I'm saying? Do not move like these industry niggas. Like me and Mace, we good because Mace reached out to me. You know what I mean? So I salute to him. So we don't have that vibe. Our vibe is, yo, Rec, what up? Yo, Mace, what up? So we good on that. But all that other shit that these other industry niggas be doing, I ain't fucking with them. That's why I don't rock with them. Because they move like suckers. They watch everything and then they copy. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to salute you. All right, we almost there. Run the lights up. All right, let's get to these calls. Let me get to these missed calls, though. Let me see. My bad, yo. Let me let me bring the lines back up. All right, before I bring the lines back up, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run a video back, and then I'm gonna get back to the calls because now the lights is where it's supposed to be. All right, let's get to it. I ain't come to play. You're gonna respect my house. You're gonna respect the work I put in. You're gonna respect what I put on the line, been putting on the line. Okay? You know I don't do no hating, I don't do no D riding. But the truth is the truth. This is Desiree Perez and her daughter. Okay? And to my understanding, this is Desiree Perez cameras. Okay? That's how she get down. She known for those tapes, if you know what I mean. She known for those wires and those tapes, if you know what I mean. You do the math. Okay? Ask the feds. Allegedly. Run the lights up. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I was playing the wrong one. Hold on. I got it right here. Here we go. My bad. I got y'all. I was playing the wrong one. I don't know if y'all heard it, but I got y'all. Here we go. Run the lights up.
Like, you know, one time during the COVID stuff when everything was shut down, my overhead 250 million a year. The CEO of Live Nation, my partner, the multi-billion-dollar company, you know, Live Nation and Ticketmaster. We needed $40 million just to stay alive. I called them, Michael Rapino. I said, Rapino, we're going to be district here, Desiree. I might not be here 6 months from now. Sink or swim. I hope you're here when things get better. I can't help. Basically, my operation is fucking done if I had to write you a check. I said, I got this. and I play with cash flow. I'm a survivor, right? And so much so, he runs a multi-billion-dollar company, and he had a meeting with his whole 20,000 staff. He said that he wished everyone could run the company like Desiree runs Bankrupt. I say all that to you to say, it's sink or swim here. I know. Right now, it's like there's nothing like. Anyway, my real point was it was sink or swim. Then one person. When I said, okay, so we gotta do this, bring the people back, and I'm in the middle of this craziness going. I was really crazy. Remember, I almost died. I almost died. That's the thing that no one's ever been able to figure out. And I'm sitting there, I'm going through this, and you gotta do it like that. And the one girl, she was my chief woman. She was my chief of staff. She said, "And how are you? Are you okay?" And I was like, "That's weird. Like I'm not even used to that. Like everybody always depends on me so much. Yeah. I carry everything." That's what
You heard what she said? I carry everything. Wow. Indeed. Let's get to it. Salute to the Rec Mob. All right. I'm gonna get back to these callers. Yo, P, tap in on the line. I know you were sending some links through, but I don't know what's what. I gotta be careful what videos I play because I don't want to be getting flagged for nothing. So P, hit the line, hit the show line. All right, Pudge, hit the line. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. And I drove past the Diddy trial today. You know what I mean? I started to pull up, but I was like, nah, I got too much shit to do. You dig? It was a million cameras out there. I drove by, I want to say it was like 7 a.m. or a little bit before 7. I could have played the field at the Diddy trial, you know what I'm saying? Been outside, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it moving. I got shit to do. I had to do a live. I could have went live from the trial, but I chose to do this live. I chose to go left. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Rec Mob. So what I'm gonna do is pull up the phone lines so y'all can give your assessments on this situation. And I got more video too. Got more video. Everybody gonna come behind me that don't salute. See, that's another thing too. I didn't really see nobody on YouTube, but it's out there on Twitter and different things and different platforms. It may be on Rumble, but far as YouTube, nah, these niggas. And that's another thing. Even with when Shanique with Tompkins went live, 50 baby moms. A lot of niggas ain't post that. So, you gotta be. I'm one of those ones, man. Like I said, I'm not somebody that's gonna be, ain't no favoritism, ain't no DR. We gonna call it down the middle. They don't know how to do that. That's the difference. All right, let's get it, y'all. All right, the lines is open. Let me get to the missed calls. Let me see who called. Okay. I believe 314-203. I'm about to call you now. Okay, here we go. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Mute your audio, please. Mute audio to your TV or your laptop. Mute that.
I just did that, man. How you doing today, Rec? God bless you, King.
I'm great. God bless you, King. How you?
Blessings, man. Living and giving, that's the slogan. My name Ida, out of Connecticut.
All right, Ida, do me a favor. I don't know if you got me on the AirPods. We need you directly on the phone so it can be crispy.
Got you. I'm going to put them on, take off the speaker now. I'm here.
All right, let's get it. Talk to me.
Yo, man. You know how Jay been moving all these years, man. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You know how they be saying about black people, the last should be first and the first should be last. That's all I got to say, man.
No doubt, good brother. Salute. I could read between those lines, and everybody else need to read between the lines, man. Good assessment.
Yo, keep that good work up, man. Keep getting out that information out to the people, because real is real and fake is fake. And God said only the truth will set you free. And we in Revelation, so it's all that's coming out right now. You know what I mean? So God bless you, Rec. Keep talking to the people, because the people need to have a brother like yourself out there just getting out the good word. You know what I mean? I love that. Every time I tune in with you, you always getting up that good info. Not that fake shit, not that fake news, not just to get clickbait.
Yeah.
None of that.
And
God bless you, King.
God
Go
bless
ahead,
you.
go ahead.
Mind you, I waited days because I was spending time with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen her in a while. So I'm thinking, you know, I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna spend time with my daughters. I know they're gonna have this loop everywhere. And then I look, I'm like, damn, these niggas ain't jump on it. Oh, I know why. Oh, Rock Nation. Okay. I know why. Yeah. Okay.
Yo, Rack, keep that message going, man. God bless you, King. Eda from Connecticut. RT 261.
You already. Salute to the whole Connecticut. Peace, King.
Thank you, man. Blessings, King.
Blessings, King. Let's get it. Lines on fire. Call me up. I'm seeing people calling, but I can't hear it. Okay. We got Janie B on the line.
What up?
What up?
What up, though?
What up, though? What up, though? Talk to me.
Hey, M.Reck. I don't know if you know this, but Jay-Z, with the time lapse, it kind of was the same thing. But he was in New York giving some speech or something at a board meeting. And then he popped up unexpectedly at Beyonce's concert. She is so dismantled when he popped up. Like, she in the middle of a song and she trying to get everybody on board with what he trying to do. It's crazy.
Oh, wow. Thank you for that info. I gotta look for that video when I get back. I gotta handle something, but I'm definitely gonna look for that when I get back.
Yeah.
You know, thank you, Janie B. But you know what's so crazy? What people don't understand, it wasn't even 2 months ago when I just put it on the screen where Jay-Z is suing Tony Busby for $200 million. Okay. So you know, with Jay-Z, with all the accusations throughout the years, he ain't never, do a counter suit because he was he was in the clouds with it. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
Hey, M.Reck. I don't know if you remember this, but when we spoke offline, I told you some stuff.
Yeah, you did.
And it's playing right out now.
Correct.
Like I told you that it was gonna be some people in front of him. He was gonna push in front of him, and then he was gonna disappear out of the country.
That's a fact. That's what
I told you that with nobody on the phone, just me and you.
You did say that, and I'm hearing that's what he on right now. I'm hearing, niggas is making a exit. Let's just say.
Think about it, M.Reck, and I told you this way before any of this happened. Him and Beyonce started splitting their assets. She all of a sudden came up with a whole nother tour, and she had just got off the tour.
Correct. That's a fact. She out here working like she never sold a record. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
A lot of people are, but a lot of people ain't noticing. Even Jay-Z been back outside. He went to that what's that sports event? It happened like a week ago, and then he's back in the studio. A lot of your favorite artists is out here like they never sold a record, like they ain't got, like they ain't got $1 billion in their bank account. You dig? Like I'm just saying.
And he keep attaching himself to other people. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna put allegedly on there because we on your channel, but I be knowing some stuff. He tried to attach himself to TDE and Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar went ahead and detached himself from TDE and went on with PG Lane, although he's still attached.
Yeah, you're right.
But he detached himself from Jay-Z.
Nah, I mean, there's a lot going on. I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean? But Janie B, I appreciate you. I'm gonna get to a few more callers because I gotta. Damn, I've been on this live 50 minutes. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. But Janie B, I appreciate you.
All right, and great luck with you and your daughter.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Salute.
All right.
Running like let me say this. This live is sponsored by the streamboss.com for all your streaming needs, pay-per-view, sports, movies. Download the streamboss.com app. All right, we're gonna go into this commercial real quick. We at the 49-minute mark, going to the 50-minute mark. Okay, before the hour. Download the Stream Boss. We gotta pay the bills over here. The shit is spooky out there, but we blessed over here. Nevertheless, and I'm independent for real. Let's get it. Download the streamboss.com. If you want all those apps, Stars, Netflix, Disney, Hulu, so forth and so on. With this one app, you can get everything. Let's get it. And y'all can't text the phone.
Have you got?
When I'm live, it goes hit the computer. Hold on one second, y'all. The alerts hit the computer, so be easy on the texting when I'm live. All right, let's get it. Salute to the rec mob. We going to the streamboss.com. We be right back in 20 seconds.
Have you guys heard of Streamboss?
Yeah.
It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
What are you waiting for?
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more. If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to streamboss.com to begin your setup process.
Sign up today.
Yeah. We back. Download the streamboss.com for all your streaming needs. So if you need every app in one app, go to the streamboss.com right now while you can. You're going to get it for a low number. I believe it's like under 20 or something like that. You're going to get every app, pay-per-view, all that. And if you mention M.Reck or mrecktv, he's going to give you another play. Download the streamboss.com. You know, he's been rocking with me for 6 years. So, let's get it. All right, let me get back to the phone lines. I got a lot of people calling up your P. What number you calling from? I probably got to call you. And I'm going to rock out for a little bit, maybe another 10 minutes or so. I got to hit the road. Let's get it. P, what number you calling me from? Let me see. Hold on, P. I'm going to get P on the line. I know a lot of people trying to call, but sometimes this app, it does what it does on its own, and I have no control over it because I'm still learning it. So I know you may have called, but you got to bear with me, y'all. All right, let me see something. Hold on. All right. I'm learning this app. 5. Okay. Yo, pick up. Yo, Pudge, pick up. Run the lights up, y'all. It's the livest show. Pick up.
Welcome to the voicemail.
6463.
Yo, Pudge, I just called you, bro. Let me see. This phone line is a little tricky, man. I'm gonna call again. Oh. All right. Oh, I think homie said he couldn't speak. So nevertheless, we're gonna go to the next caller, man. Okay. Peace.
Hey, peace.
What's happening? State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. You got a minute or less. Let's get it.
I'm Maryland. So why does Jay-Z bite off Basquiat, use his name and profit?
I don't know. You gotta ask Jay-Z that. All right.
Yeah, but just want to put it out there. All right.
No doubt. Peace.
One.
Let's get it. All right. I'm gonna take a few more calls and I gotta hit the road. So y'all better hit the line while you still can. This live might disappear too. That's another thing too. Stop thinking that, you can watch it later and all that. I'm gonna start getting back exclusive. You gotta hit that Patreon and you gotta hit up the app. Download that Spooky Hours app in the Apple Store, Google Play Store, and make sure you tap into the M.Reck TV Patreon, patreon.com/mrecktv. Okay? I'm about to get real exclusive again. I don't really rock with, YouTube be doing a lot of funny shit. So even right now, it's, they suppressing the views. Like I said, y'all know my impact is 10 times what they saying the numbers is. So if it's like at 1,100, you times that by 10. All right, even more than that. But I'm gonna go back to being on different apps. Peace.
Peace, M.Reck.
What's happening, Janie B?
In Detroit, we call it the hot potato. So this stuff with Fat Joe was suppressed for a long time, right? And then he goes over, so-called, he goes over to Rock Nation because he can't suppress it no more. The machine is suppressing it. As soon as they come after Jay-Z, allegedly, everything is able to just flourish and flood the whole internet.
Correct.
That's not coincidental.
Look, but what people don't know, Rock Nation distanced themselves from Fat Joe recently. I'm gonna go into that. So there's a lot going on with Rock Nation. They just not putting it out there. They not putting it out there to the mainstream and all that. A lot of the shit is really being kind of like camouflage, so to speak.
Yeah, it's the old bait and switch. I'm hiding over here and throw him out there right now so I can get gone.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. And Nicki putting shit on blast. Y'all better follow Nicki Minaj on Twitter to see what's really going on. Nicki ain't playing. She
done had them on blast for the last year and a half.
Yeah, I've been telling these people, but they saying, "Oh, Rec, how come you the only one reporting this? No, how come you are the only one out the loop?"
Most of them people that saying that M.Reck, they can't comprehend, and half of them don't read properly.
Yeah. Look, let me hit him with this Fat Joe shit real quick. So Janie B, I appreciate you because I'm out of here. Like I'm showing this Fat Joe thing and I'm off this.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Peace. Yeah, my alarm ringing too. I gotta go. When my alarm go off, that my alarm is telling me, yo, Rec, you gotta go. So let me show y'all this Fat Joe shit because we don't make nothing up. Okay. This is put out the other day. I gotta make sure nothing's in the backdrop. We don't play no games over here. We only got receipts. Been like that. Okay. 6/23. Not even, what was that, 4 days ago, if that? Fat Joe lawsuit. Rock Nation wants out of case. Says it has nothing to do with any of this. Okay. The Jay-Z founded entertainment juggernaut says in a new court filing that its role as Fat Joe management company shouldn't involve it in the bombshell racketeering case. Okay, we already know what's going on with Fat Joe and his lawsuit. All right, but that was something that got put out by the PR team not even 4 days ago. Okay, so it's a lot going on with Rock Nation, but they not pushing it to the mainstream. Okay. Over here at M.Reck TV, we cover everything down the middle. No favoritism, no DRing. Never. Okay? Put a lot on the line, risk a lot too. Just know that. So you could donate to the Cash App too. You know what I'm saying? We putting on for the people. Been giving y'all that information, that real information. This shit is, it's cool, but we've been giving y'all that real information for a long time. All right? Salute to the Rec Mob. $ M.Reck TV is the Cash App. I appreciate y'all. We sponsored by Spooky Hours app. Also sponsored by the M.Reck TV token. Okay? You could download it from Coinbase wallet. I got my own token. Run it up over there. Salute to the Rec Mob. Matter of fact, before I go, I don't know if I got that time. Let me see if I can get Omar or Jason on the line so they can give you the information on the M.Reck TV token. You know what I mean? You can get it from the Coinbase app. I'm gonna rock out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me get my guys on the line real quick. Let me get my guys on the line real quick. Hold on. Before I go, because I know y'all want that information. Anything I do, I want y'all to make money with me. You feel me? These other niggas just want to take your money. Me, I want y'all to make money with me. So y'all better get it while you can. Make sure you go to that Coinbase wallet and put it in the search, the M.Reck TV token. I'm gonna put in the contract address, but let me get Omar or Jason on the line. You know what I mean? From Coin Theaters. Let me see. Run it up. So you want to make money in crypto? You're gonna make it with M.Reck TV. No scams over here. You know, we don't play that. We don't do that. There we go. Let me get my man Omar on the line. Let me see. I gotta put his number in this app. Okay. Let's get it. I'm gonna put the information on. Maybe he might can pick up, maybe he can't. I'm gonna try Jason. Hold on. If they don't pick up, maybe we tap in with them later. Hold on 1 second. Make sure you get that M.Reck TV coin off the what is it? Coinbase wallet. You can get it off that. Hey Jason, I know I just called you out the blue. It's M.Reck. What's going on? I'm live, man, with a 1,000 people in the room real quick. And I was covering this breaking news on Rock Nation. Desiree Perez, the CEO, was caught on her own videotape saying that the company is bankrupt and they're going under. So yeah, I wanted to, and I've been promoting the coin this last 10 minutes or so. So I wanted you to give the people some information on this M.Reck TV coin real quick, if you can. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me get you because I don't think they can hear you. Let me get you tapped in. There we go. We got Jason on the line from Coin Theaters. Can you hear him? Well, I want to make sure y'all can hear my guy Jason on the line. All right, can y'all hear him? Put a thumbs up. Put a the fist emoji up or the thumbs up. Let me know if you can hear Jason. Jason, say something.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, can you hear Jason? Put a thumbs up. Put the respect emoji fist up. Can you hear him? Okay, can you hear him? Real quick. Okay, thumbs up. All right, we golden. Let's get it, Jason.
All right, guys. So look, man, you guys need to support M.Reck and all that he's building in the crypto space. For a few things, there's a couple things that are really, really interesting about what Reck's doing in crypto, and I think it's important to get this out there. First of all, the way that his crypto token is set up, he built it so that everybody eats. He's also built this based on long-term growth, sustainability, and scalability. And so the way that you can purchase the token is just through your Coinbase app. So download the Coinbase app and then download the Coinbase wallet. And it's an Ethereum-based token. And the reason that, M.Reck wanted to launch this token on Ethereum is because, one, Ethereum is the largest altcoin on the planet, but it's also where a lot of businesses go to build their crypto tokens. So if you guys aren't familiar with crypto, the reality of it is that everybody and every brand and everybody is going to be tokenizing. And it's really, really important that people start educating themselves and learning about the crypto space because it's moving there fast and furious. And, one of these days we'll pop on the show and we'll talk about some of the reasons why. But the reality of it is that everything's going to be tokenizing. And, the challenge in the crypto space is that over the years, brands and celebrities have come into the space, and it's been mostly nefarious. And so whether they've done that on purpose or whether they did that on accident, a lot of the tokens, quite frankly, a lot of the cryptos have been rug pulls and have not been successful. As a matter of fact, like almost 100% of crypto is not successful. And so there's a lot of things that Rex built out in his crypto token that's making this long-term, successful from a long-term perspective. So the first one is launching his token on a very user-friendly blockchain, and it's user-friendly because it's a base token. It's Coinbase's layer 2 blockchain that sits on top of Ethereum. But the second thing is that a lot of the reasons why a lot of these tokens are not successful, and a lot of reasons why the tokens rug, is because either the folks that develop the crypto token, or the team, they get a lot of tokens free. So so when they launch the token, they're getting a lot of tokens free. And what ends up happening is that they end up dumping the tokens on the chart. Nobody got a single token free. Every single one of M.Reck TV's token, Rex token, went into the circulating supply. The only way that anybody can buy into the token is actually buying into the token. Even Reck himself, he didn't get a single free token. None of the development team got a free token, etc. So everything's put in supply. But there's some really cool mechanisms that are built into the token from a passive revenue standpoint. And so, what Reck's going to do with this token is, and it's called an experiential token. And the reason that it's called an experiential token is that he's building a lot of incentives to provide his holders reasons to buy. So that means like VIP experiences, gated experiences, merchandise, autographs. As Reck continues to grow his brand, and he becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, this is going to be a way to directly engage with Reck, and an additional way with the Reck mob to engage with Reck. So that's the first thing. But the second thing is that he has this passive income built into his crypto token. So for just holding his token, there's something called a reflection model that's built into it. And so he's incentivized, and holders are incentivized by the volume that the token generates in trading. And so they're just by holding the token, you actually receive USDC, which is a dollar. It's just a digital cryptocurrency, but you actually receive USDC in the wallet for just holding a token.
Hold on one second, Jason. That's what's going on. This information with Rock Nation, they got the let's just say they tapped in with the powers that be. So I'm seeing a lot of people saying, yo, Reck, the live keep freezing. You dig what I'm saying? And this don't happen over here. My internet is A1 over here. I got the top, cream of the crop over here. So I don't know what's going on behind the screen. I'm seeing people saying my screen keeps going black. Yo, the live is freezing, different people. So it's crazy. Can y'all hear us?
That's wild.
Yeah, I'm seeing, look, it's people saying this right now. And then they got questions for the token. I'm seeing people saying, what is the utility on the token? And
yep.
Then you got people saying, so it's currency. What else they saying? Nah, this is not a meme coin, because somebody said meme coin's about to go crazy. This is not a meme coin. This M.Reck TV token is not a meme coin.
Yeah, this is definitely not a meme token. This is like a meme. This is not a meme token, but it is a crypto token that's, I'd say, on steroids. This is a completely different, it's called an experiential token, and it's a completely different token model. And so when somebody asks, like, what's the utility of the token? This is going to be the economic driver for everything that Reck does in all of his brands. So, for example, like, he's going to be doing VIP parties. And one of the way to get VIP access is to hold a certain amount of his token. and there's going to be reasons why you want to be a VIP at the event, because there's going to be a lot of folks in there in his network that you guys might want to meet with. There's also going to be, he's going to have, you're going to be able to purchase merchandise using his token. You'll get a discount if you use his token, but also there's going to be like merchandise that you can only buy with the token. And some of that's going to be like gated merchandise, very limited VIP merchandise. It's going to be like, autograph stuff. So there's going to be all kinds of very, very interesting, things that he's going to wrap around, around this token. Pretty much, this is going to be the economic driver for in the future. But also there's another utility that I think is really, really important. So like if you hold his token, it's an ETH derivative token. So it's an Ethereum ERC20 token. If you hold Rex token, when the volume trades, you also get a dividend, and that dividend comes immediately once you start holding this token. And the more trading volume there is, the more dividend you make. But that dividend comes to you in USDC. If you hold that USDC in your Coinbase wallet, Coinbase gives you 4.25 to 4.75% APY interest. So just for holding Rex crypto token, M.Reck TV, you basically make money on money. And it was built this way because these, one of the things that we are passionate about is helping everybody, even if it's like $5 worth of crypto. We are passionate about helping everybody earn a passive income and learn a passive income. And this is probably, and I'll tell you, in crypto, this is the easiest way to earn passive income, is by holding Rex token. And just as he builds it and he grows and his brand grows, you're going to watch you're going to get these reflections in your wallet, and you'll see every day that the trading volume happens, you're going to see more and more and more. And you'll also make money on those reflections because it's in USDC, and you're earning an additional interest rate from Coinbase if you hold it in your Coinbase
Hold
wallet.
that thought, Jason. Hold on. Shouts to the homie. He said this is basically stock in M.Reck TV. So if you believe in him, then you will earn passive income from his brand. Very smart. Salute to you, homie. Appreciate you.
Man, he is 100% dead on, because everybody is now starting to launch their own personal branded token. I don't know if you guys know who DeLorean is, the brand that make the DeLorean cars. They actually just launched their own crypto token like 3 days ago.
Oh, wow.
And it's the same thing that you're building with your token now. And so like, this is early, man. This is really, really early, but you're going to start seeing like more and more brands learn how to build in the crypto space the right way. And that's the biggest difference from like what you're doing versus what a lot of failures have done. A lot of these big celebrities have come in and they rugged the space, or they did the wrong thing, whether it was on purpose or on accident, but it was built improperly. And so, what you're doing, and this because you're building it, you're helping build in the Web3 space properly, and you're a front runner too, because what's going to happen is like 3 or 4 years from now, everybody is going to be having a branded crypto token because it makes sense. And so you're also letting your people eat too, because like it's early.
Correct.
Your token's just now it's a brand new token. And so, so if folks believe in you, they go get $100 or $150, whatever, and they go get a bag of your token. If it goes up, they have the opportunity to make money 2 ways: by the token value going up, or just by holding the token. They're going to make a passive revenue just by holding the token. And as the volume comes in and out, they just receive USD. The best thing I can do is this, because a lot of times people are like, I don't believe it until I see it. But I mean, I know you see it, Rhett, because that's you see the volume coming in. And you're like, man, that's how it works.
I see those profits go up daily. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still learning all this, but I see it right here in the app. You know what I mean? So look, You gonna see it too. So tap in with it. I ain't gonna hold you, Jason. I gotta hit the road. I'm gonna call you while I'm on.
Yes, sir.
I just want
anytime.
Tapped into the show. We had you on the line over 13 minutes. So they got 13 minutes of education. We're gonna get Omar back on the line later. But salute to the Rec Mob. Download the Coinbase wallet and then get the M.Reck TV token. We have the contract address in the chat room as well. Okay, so copy and paste that once you get the Coinbase. What is it? The Coinbase wallet.
Yep. Coinbase wallet.
Coinbase.
Peace,
wallet.
Rec Mob.
Peace, y'all. Peace, Jason. Salute to Coin Theaters. Salute to Jason. Salute to Omar. Appreciate you, bro. All right, y'all. So listen. Go back to this live. If you're just now tapping in, we already covered this Desiree Perez, on a leaked video that, to my understanding, allegedly, this is her surveillance saying that Rock Nation is, let's just say, troubled waters. All right? Allegedly. I still got to say allegedly. So on that note, double deuces and bubble gooses, watch this live again. Leave those comments in the regular comment section. Salute to the Rec Mob. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Salute to StreamBoss.com. We ran his commercial at the 49-minute mark. Download the StreamBoss.com for all your streaming needs, pay-per-view, sports, movies, classic movies, new movies, all the different apps, whether it's Netflix, Hulu, Stars. You can get all that on the StreamBoss.com. All right? Go to the StreamBoss.com, download that app. Let them know M.Reck sent you. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all invest in that M.Reck TV token. You know what I mean? I told y'all going to make money with me. Okay? So we going to run it up. Go to Coinbase wallet app. Put in the M.Reck TV in the search or put in this address right here and run it up and make money. We all going to make money. Okay? Ain't no scamming over here. And this ain't no meme coin. This is a M.Reck TV official token. Salute to Jason and Omar at Coin Theaters. They built it. This is what they do. All right. They done built tokens for millionaires, billionaires. This is what they do. Okay. So they tapped in with me. Salute to KB and all that. KB Beyond. And we working. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. I told you I got a lot of major things going on with M.Reck TV. I ain't come to play. All right. And you're gonna make money. I'm off this, y'all. I want to take more calls, but I got to get out of here. I'm late, actually. All right. Salute to the Rec Mob. So buy it and hold it, or buy it and trade it. Whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Make money. That's all I'm saying. Get that M.Reck TV token through the Coinbase wallet. Salute the songs by Alicia, too. I'm grateful for you. Salute to SJ. I'm grateful for you. Grateful to the whole Rec Mob. Watch this live. This rebroadcast, make sure you leave comments in the regular comment section. All right, y'all? And share this live. Salute to the Rec Mob. Download the Spooky Hours app in the Apple Store, Google Play Store. Watch M.Reck TV series because there's a lot going on with Spooky Hours too. So you want to get that app while you can because I got a lot of major entities, they want to invest in Spooky Hours. So there's a lot going on. That's all I'm going to say. Anything M.Reck TV, lock in now because things is getting different. Salute to the Rec Mob. I appreciate y'all. Love is love. And we off this. Peace. This M.Reck TV Live is sponsored by the M.Reck TV token that you can get off the Coinbase wallet. All right? Put in the contract address that you see in the live chat and you can run the money up. Okay? Salute. I'm gone. Appreciate y'all.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.